Happiness is not by chance but by choice. Namaskar, welcome to Next IS. I hope you are doing well. In this video, we are going to cover major headlines of the Hindu, Indian Express, and Press Information Bureau. So, without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion. And here, first article talks about Gulf of Mannar, and it is in the news because recently Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu announced livelihood schemes and development of deep sea fishing harbors for fishermen in the Gulf of Mannar region. Now let's know more about Gulf of Mannar. It is located between Rameshwaram and Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu. It is one of the world's richest regions in marine biodiversity with three ecosystems which include coral reefs, seagrass beds, and mangroves. And do you know, friends, it is the first marine biosphere reserve in South and Southeast Asia, and it was declared a marine national park in 1986, and it became India's first marine biosphere reserve in 1989. Now, recently, Supreme Courts of India and Nepal signed a memorandum of understanding on judicial cooperation to enhance exchanges, joint research, training, and resolve common judicial challenges. Chief Justice of India emphasized the importance of openness in constitutional democracies, and he highlighted the influence of Nepal's Supreme Court in decriminalizing Section 377 in India and Nepal's adoption of Indian constitutional principles like basic structure doctrine. Next article talks about India's aviation sector, which was historically governed by the outdated 1934 Aircraft Act, and it faced significant challenges due to bureaucratic delays and inefficient air traffic management. And new Bharatiya Vayuyan Adhiniyam 2024 introduced reforms to streamline procedures and enhance passengers' rights, but it falls short in addressing the need for specialized aviation arbitration. India's current arbitration framework lacks the expertise to handle complex aviation disputes, leading to cases being solved in global hubs like Singapore. Therefore, to become a global aviation leader, India must develop a dedicated aviation arbitration system with specialized institutions and expert panels, and this would enhance India's credibility, attract investments, and strengthen its global presence in aviation. Now, the issue of readjusting Lok Sabha seats based on new census data is being widely debated, but it is often confused with delimitation, which is a process of defining constituency boundaries. Here you must know that according to Article 82 of the Constitution, Lok Sabha seats must be readjusted after each census to reflect population changes, and the current allocation is based on 1971 census, with number of seats frozen until 2026 to allow states time to stabilize their population. But this has led to concerns that northern states like Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, which have not effectively controlled population growth, would gain disproportionately more seats, while southern states like Kerala, which have controlled growth, would see minimal increases. Therefore, to address these issues, the readjustment should be done with equity in mind rather than rewarding states with high population growth for failing to control their population, and the process should be based on fairness and equity, not political considerations as per the constitutional principles of India's federal structure. Next article focuses upon Biomass Mission, and it is in the news because European Space Agency will launch its Biomass Mission on April 29th to map the world's forest and monitor their role in the carbon cycle. The satellite will be placed in the sun-synchronous orbit and use synthetic aperture radar to peer through forest canopies, and it will measure carbon stored in trees and soil. This will help track changes in forest biomass and improve understanding of forest's impact on climate change. Here you must know that Biomass Mission is a part of European Space Agency's Earth Explorer program, which studies various aspects of Earth's movement, and this mission will also monitor ice sheet movement in Antarctica and create digital models of dense vegetation terrains. Now, next and last headline is related to Pradhan Mantri MUDRA Yojana, which has recently completed 10 years. It was launched on 8 April 2015 and has empowered small and micro enterprises by providing loans up to 10 lakh. And in the Union Budget 2024-25, Finance Minister announced an increase in the loan limit to 20 lakh, which took effect on October 2024. So with this, let's conclude today's discussion. Thanks for listening, and for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.